Hello, my name is Margarida and welcome to a new video my August planning me. And I'm so sorry, we are almost in the middle of the month and I'm only showing this video now. Yeah, I simply didn't edit it on time, so here it is. So my theme for August is cross stitch because I'm obsessed with cross stitch right now. I've been doing like a big project and I think it will take me more than a year to finish this project. So yeah, I'm really into cross stitch and I wanted to do a cross stitch theme on my bullet journal. I actually was inspired by another creator that I saw on Instagram. I'll leave the Instagram link down below. And the theme was also like a cross stitch theme, so I decided to go for it and do a cross stitch theme myself. So for this cover page I decided to do like each cross in like a square, you know, between the dots on bullet journal. It makes a square and each square is a cross, but as I've been doing more spreads, I decided, and you'll see that on my habit tracker and my favorite spread, I did 2 crosses in a little square. You'll see the crosses will be smaller. So for the first spread, I of course wrote August and did like a half or a quarter of a design that is a hibiscus flower and a little petal of the hibiscus flower on the side as well, so you might not be able to see what it is, but once you'll see the full design on the favorite spread, you'll see that it's the same design. And for like the boxes itself, I drew them with smaller crosses, but yeah, basically I didn't draw lines, I just drew crosses as lines. But I wrote the words and the numbers in normal lettering because I couldn't be bothered. Just the titles are in cross stitch style, like with little crosses. And yeah, the rest is just normal lettering. So as you may know, I don't do full cover pages now, so I have like half the page for the little title and the design, and the rest of this page is with a little space for the books that I've read in the month, the little calendar and the big to-do list for the month. So things that I need to do in this month that I don't know where to assort them, but I know I need to do them this month. Like buy a specific gift for somebody's birthday. I write it in here and then I can assort a day to buy that thing or just buy it in a random day and then cross this. In the little calendar, I just do a dot in the days that I have something, like some event or some birthday, you know. So I put a dot and I have a calendar in the beginning of the year where I write everything that is happening in the month so I can refer it and see what it is that I have to do. And of course in this calendar I also track what days I did workouts or like long walks, anything that I consider workout, like a stretch is also a workout for me. So yeah, if I worked out a lot in a month or not. It can be like a 10-minute workout. I put in there that I did some workout. So yeah, it can be anything. And on the left side is my expenses tracker. So no line, just little crosses across the page. But the layout is the same that I normally do my expenses tracker. So I have a space for my home expenses and then I have a bigger space for my personal expenses. Yeah, sometimes I spend money, you know. But usually are normal things like Uber rides or something like skincare, books. I love books. I'm now only buying books in second hand. Actually, I bought them in a book fair in the beginning of the summer, but I usually buy them second hand on Vinted or something. I've been buying books that are in great conditions in second hand, but people are selling them really high prices, like almost the price that you can buy with a discount, But yeah, I try to negotiate and buy the books cheaper, But the second hand is not to buy them cheaper, it's just to not be so wasteful. And if people are buying them, maybe I'm helping somebody, that really needs it. And the big corporations don't need it. And yeah, sometimes it's still good to go to a bookstore and buy a book, and I really like to do that. But if it's a book that I'm certain that I want, and if it's like a pretty edition, I like to have pretty books and hardcovers. So if it's a pretty edition of a book that I want to read and somebody is selling it, I will try to buy it secondhand, or in a secondhand bookshop, or online. That's where I usually buy. And yeah, that's the expenses tracker. I deviated a lot and talked a lot about books, sorry about that. But now I have my habits tracker, and I don't usually need a full spread for my habits tracker, as you may know, but since I had a big design to do, I decided to do this whole page, because it's hard to find little cross-stitch designs that can be little. So in order for them to be like smaller on my journal, I have to draw smaller crosses, and then it's very hard to count and stuff. So I have to have a big design for me to see what is the drawing that I'm doing in this spread, So yeah, I thought that I could do like smaller flowers and stuff, but I can't. I mean, I can if I do the crosses smaller, but then it's very hard to count. So I don't know. I've been searching for pixel art as well, because the little pixels can be the little crosses, But designs are a lot bigger than I was expecting. So yeah. For my habit tracker, this is my favorite spread of the whole month. I love this design. It's like a duck in a lake. It's very simple. And yeah, I really love the design. It doesn't take a lot of colors because the duck itself is white. So maybe it's a swan. No, swans are big. Like a little duck, I think. And I just have different colors of blue for the water, and some pink and orange for the little duck beak. Yeah, I really love this design, and I did the majority of this off camera. I'm just drawing something in camera for you to see what the design is, but I decided to do this off camera because this take a long time. This take almost as much time as I was cross-stitching myself. But it's just the drawing, but yeah, it takes a long time. But I really love this design. This is really cute and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, I'm really liking this duck. I didn't even write the title, but I know it's a habit tracker because I have the 4 boxes for me to track 4 habits in this month, so I don't need a title. And this next spread is the final spread of the month. And yeah, this setup took me more than 1 day to do. I usually do that in 1 day, 2 days max if I don't have time, but 1 day is enough. Like 1 morning or 1 afternoon, but this took me more than that. I filmed it in different days. So this spread is the spread for my favorites of the month, and I wanted to do a big hibiscus flower because that's the flower that I chose for like the little cover page of the month that I just drew a snippet, and I wanted to do it wholly, like the complete flower. And the design was so big. In my computer it didn't seem that big, but it's really big, and in order for me to draw it smaller, I needed to do smaller crosses that I want to do. So that's the design. And I know that probably aren't any blue hibiscus flowers in nature, like they're pink, maybe purple sometimes, but I don't think there's blue. But I wanted to do a blue theme. It's like mimicking cross stitch, so it doesn't have to mimic the real world, you know? So that's what I decided to do for this spread, the hibiscus flower. But then I thought, how I'll write my favorites. I'll write it in the white spaces, or I have to write it on top of the crosses because you won't be able to see anything. So for the time being, I'm writing the favorites of the month in the white spaces, and if I need more space, I'll add a paper or something like a flap in this spread for me to write more things, or like a sticky note on top of the design so it doesn't disturb the design per se, but I will be able to document my favorites of the month. So yeah, for the meantime, I've been writing in white spaces, and I didn't write a lot so far because I'm recording this audio in the 9th of the month, but probably the video won't be up until the 15th or something. Not sure, it depends how much time I spend edit this audio. But yeah, you'll see me doing this whole design. I thought about doing it off camera as well, but I was doing in camera, ended up doing everything on camera, so it was just a coincidence. And I don't know if you can notice this on camera, but for this hibiscus design, I used 3 different shades of blue for the flowers, so a lighter blue, a medium, and a darker blue. But seeing this video, you only can see like 1 or 2 shades of blue, but actually there were 3 colors. And I messed up the countings. I don't know how, because I like did a little sketch with pencil, and in that time I messed up the counting as well. I was with a friend actually in a bullet journal friends date, but I was doing this sketching with her, and I was talking to her that I was messing up the counting, but then I thought I fixed it, but when I was doing this I messed up the counting again. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's there, and I really like it. I prefer the duck, but this is cute as well, and my cat came over to support me in this drawing as well because he's very cute, of course. So other spreads that I did in this month and I didn't show you were just the weekly spreads. So I did another spread with the 2 first days of the month, that was Saturday and Sunday, and the first weekly and the second weekly, all of these in 2 pages and a little drawing as well, so all of these in 2 pages. But yeah, that's everything for this video. I hope you like it. I think far away it looks better than close up, so in this final flip through you'll see like this looks detailed, you know, and looks embroidered like with cross stitch, and it looks very good. The duck design is really my favorite. I think coloring the background and not the duck itself was the right choice, and I prefer it than the hibiscus flower that was the inspiration for the month. But yeah, you learn as you go, and maybe in the future I'll do an even better cross stitch theme. Maybe in 2027, maybe later, who knows. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and it's a theme you can do any month of the year, of course. If you like cross stitch, that's a great idea. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So bye, see you next time, and have a lovely month of August.